What's up? Welcome to the week 1, week 2 review preview. I'm normally going to do this Tuesday or Wednesday, but I worked 60 hours this week, so sorry that it's Saturday. First off, the weekly high score announcement. I'll give trophies on ESPN.com to the two highest scoring players this week. It's only two because it's a tie between Calvin Johnson of The Walking Dead and Julius Thomas of the Reservoir Dogs. They each scored 35 points. Congrats to them. That was almost half as much as our lowest scoring team had, so good week from them for sure. Starting our week 1 review, the highest scoring team was the Reservoir Dogs with 148 points versus the Canes Dynasty with 113. The Des Dogs got a high score of 35 from Orange Julius, as I said before, so their victory is no surprise. You have the highest scoring player, you're most likely going to win. The Canes got a great game from Jeremy Macklin, but also a subpar game from Jamal Charles, leading to their loss. So they'll have a big bounce back week this week. Jamie Lannister's hand defeated Kirkland Jeans 105-96 on the back of a 24-point game from Matt Forte. Andrew Luck had a good fantasy day against the Broncos to the tune of 25 points for the Jeans, and the trade that gave Andrew Luck to them seems to be a good one so far. So look at that a little bit further down the line, and we'll see that history should reflect on that pretty good. This week, NFC rivals Team Shu and the Legion of Boom battled with me prevailing 141 to 109. It's so good to beat my motor rival. I'm so excited about this. Le'Veon Bell smoked the Cleveland Browns for 30 points, while Marshawn Boss Lynch went beast mode on Green Bay for 25. Had me scared at first because he was only projected for like 14, so 25 points was quite a bit from beast mode. The lowest scoring matchup this week was Agents of Field, who were victorious over I Better Not Cougat by the score of 92 to 89. The Agents had a big game from their tight end Dennis Pitta for 18 points, and the Cougs got 20 from DeMarco Murray against an unusually weak San Francisco run defense. Last but not least, The Welking Dead had 146 over Basement S-Jacks. Welking had Megatron, so as I said before, 35 points. It's a huge week. Basement S-Jacks had Peyton only get 22 and still be their highest scoring player. That doesn't seem like that's going to continue. Peyton Manning should be scoring 30 here this week against Kansas City. So whoever's playing Basement S-Jacks, I'm really sorry about that. But week 2 is here now. The previews will now have the betting line from ESPN listed with their game for prediction purposes, a little less biased because it's made by the computer. Starting off with myself this week as the LOB faced Jamie Lannister's hand in an NFC division battle. Because I'm doing this so late, I already know my top scorer last week, Bell, only got 14 points. That's as many points as his kicker, Justin Tucker, got on Thursday. So 14 points is even right now for the two of us. I need some big games this week because if his kicker got 14, I might be screwed. The betting line has the hand as 12-point favorites. The Canes dynasty is facing the Welking Dead in an AFC division matchup. These teams will be hoping for big games for Jamal Charles and Megatron in their matchups tomorrow. And the Welking Dead are 21-point favorites. Agents of Field battles Basement S-Jacks in the AFC. Agents knows they already got 6 from Dennis Pitta in what should have been a good matchup against Pittsburgh. So the Jacks will hope that Gronkowski can pile on the points in order to have advantage in this matchup. And because of this, most likely Basement S-Jacks is a 12-point favorite. The other NFC division matchup this week is the Des Dogs versus Kirkland Jeans. The Des Dogs got 17 points from Antonio Brown, which is a pretty astonishing score considering he was in the locker room for half the game doing concussion tests. Kirkland Jeans is hoping for a big bounce back game from Demaryius Thomas, who's the number 1 projected wide receiver this week. The Des Dogs are a whopping 33-point favorite, so that's the biggest spread this week. The one interdivision matchup this week is Team Shu and his child beaters versus Team Cougat. Team Shu will be looking for a good replacement for AP so his team doesn't get whooped this week by Coug, who will be led by Alfred Morris and Nick Foles. Because of this, the Cougs are a 6-point favorite. Good luck to everyone in week 2, and remember to not beat your wives and kids. That seems to get everyone in trouble.